Oh, hello. I was just reading this Guinness Book of Records from 1988. Sadly, it's before the greatest show ever, Good Afternoon Adelaide, started, but if it had been printed more recently, it would definitely be listed right there on page 7. Best show ever. Good Afternoon Adelaide. I'm Ben Felixstove. Let us begin another great selection of clips from my favourite show ever.
Okay, Book of the Week time again, Norman. And I believe you brought in a little something special for us once again.
Oh, I always bring in things that... Oh, yes, I always bring in extra special literary goodies for the fans at home. And today...
What's that? It's a little red book, is it?
It's
a little orange book.
Yes, it's more of a... I think it used to be red, now it's orange. Sitting in the sun too long. This is one of my favourites. It's another oldie. It's called The City of Adelaide Reference Book 1973, 74, 72. Not necessarily in that order. And this is just fascinating. They used to print these every 3 years. And it's great. It's just got lots of fun facts about our fair city. Everything from, the zoological gardens here, Royal Adelaide Hospital extension. Almost broke the spine. It's a scepter of some kind. Very interesting. And here's a fun fact as well. There's a nice picture of the old Lord Mayor, Mr. William Hubert Hayes. He was actually the maternal grandfather of TV funny man Daryl Somers.
Daryl Somers?
Yes.
What is he? He's the man on the Saturday program. Is that right?
That's right. The ho-hum at Saturday.
Yes.
And, I think you can see the family resemblance right there. Unremarkable. Unmistakable, I should say.
Do you know Daryl? You'd mix in similar circles? High society?
I've met him a number of occasions,
yes.
Of course.
Is he a funny man? Is he still being funny?
He's always being funny. He's always on. He never stops.
With his little puppets?
It's fantastic.
Funny little show? Yes, yeah.
I love it. I watch it every week.
Whatever day it's on.
Pretty sure it's Saturday.
So that's all the
Sometimes it's on Wednesday. They do like one of those specials,
Yes.
It's just confusing.
So what do you love about the book, Norman? I mean, I'm interested. I've never seen it before.
Well, I'm a big fan of history. Would you like to take a look?
Yes, I'll have a look.
Let's cruise through that. I know you don't have many books in your possession at the moment.
No, they're still in the storage. Got a city plan here.
Can't have a city without a plan.
Well,
unless it's Sydney, of course.
Bloody Sydney.
Oh, let's package that up and send it to our friends at Good Afternoon Sydney. They'll get a kick out of that.
Let's not talk about Sydney. I really...
You used to host that show, didn't you?
No, not that particular show, but I lived in Sydney for a while. I was had an important job at one of the major newspapers there. Didn't work out. Came back here. I
didn't work out.
I didn't want to be there. I wanted to be here in Adelaide with my people because I'm an Adelaide man. They just didn't understand over there in Sydney. And fair play to them. They've got an okay city, but it just doesn't stand up to the city of Adelaide in my view, Norman. I mean, don't you agree?
Well, I don't know. Sydney has its charm, but they certainly don't have a book like that.
No, and if they did, it would be huge and too difficult to get around and read it all. It's a nice little proper-sized book for the city of Adelaide.
Yes,
I like it.
Yes, it's understated, not too big.
Yes,
which is I think that says it all.
It doesn't need fancy leather or hard binding. It's just a sheet of paper, and that's all we need. That's all we need here in Adelaide. We don't need any of the ostentatious rubbish that you see over there on the East Coast. No offence to our Sydney viewers, if they happen to watch the Adelaide program. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, they do get us in the Silver City of Broken Hill.
Of course.
That is in the same
shout out to our loyal listeners up in Broken Hill.
If anyone's recording this and then mailing it to their friends or family in Sydney, hello.
Are they getting this on a half hour ahead? Do they see it half an hour before it goes out?
Yes. So they saw us sitting here practicing, and most of the studio was empty for that time.
So they saw this half an hour.
That was sent through by accident. So I apologise for that. No, I'm only joking. Of course not. It's a time delay. Pretty sure they get it half an hour because you can't broadcast an hour show on the half hour. It just doesn't work. So they wait half an hour.
Is that so? Yeah. Well, good on you. You're a very good sports over there in Broken Hill, and we do appreciate it. It's a lovely city, Silver City. It's got the mining. It's got rocks. I mean, I've never been. Have you been, Norman?
No.
No, your considerable mining interests don't take you that far?
No, I don't personally attend to those. I just beam myself in via the miracle of television.
Well, cheerio to you all in Broken Hill. So, that's this week's Book of the Week.
Yes, that's pretty much it.
Thank you very much.
Australia. It's a wide brown land, but that doesn't mean your clothes have to be. Introducing White Australia, the new stain remover from Grimox. Just one spray neutralizes unwelcome blemishes. For superior whites, choose White Australia from your supermarket laundry aisle. And if you're not 100% satisfied, simply send it right back where it came from for a full refund. That's the White Australia policy.
I am, you are, White Australia.
Norman, how often do you stick around to the end of our show and watch What Follows Us, the children's program?
Very rarely.
Very rarely. Well, you know who I'm talking about, though. There's a special pink friend who entertains the kiddies.
He's here?
He may be. He may be a special guest that we have in the studio before the kiddies are home from school. Do we have Len? Is that him?
Hello, children. It's me, Len. Yes. Thank you.
Len, he's here. Len, how are you?
I am well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm here with my good friend Norman Vine and hopefully my new friend Len.
Yes. Hello, Norman. How are you today?
I'm absolutely sensational.
Good.
Len, tell us a bit more about yourself, because we see a fair bit of you entertaining the children. But what kind of things do you like to get up to in your spare time?
Oh, I love to entertain the children. I like to make the sad children happy. I drink their tears. The tears sustain me.
That's very noble of you, Len.
You make the sadness go away.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Very, very nice.
Are you ever encouraged to make children unhappy so that you can drink their tears?
Oh, no. The tears that Len creates have a different flavour that don't sustain me quite so well.
Ah, so they have to be organic.
Yes, no, all natural sadness tears. No.
Now, Len,
Munch.
Len, your show is Len Land.
Len Land, yes. It ran for 15 minutes after this show, I believe. The children at home are not at home yet. They don't get there still at the school. They get home in a minute.
Do you ever watch our show, Len? Do you ever watch Norman and Jeremy on The Talking?
Probably preparing for his own program, if he's anything like us.
Yes, I try and watch it when I get my makeup done, when they're applying the powder on the view screen in the green room.
Well, you don't. I must say, Len, you're very youthful. You don't look a day over 10, so I can't see why you need any makeup. Unlike Norman here, who's caked in it.
Come on, everyone wears it.
They only do when you start getting as old as you do. Len, tell us more about your food chain, Len.
Oh yes, Len Land, the food chain.
Yes.
We do all kinds of pork and chicken. We have the little kids' parties. We have the cake. We have the chicken. We have potato and gravy. We have large fries. We have small fries. We have napkins. We have cutlery. We have pork. There's so much chicken. It's delicious.
That sounds tasty, Len. Maybe Norman and I will head down after the show and have some tasty pork and napkins.
Sounds like an idea. Where are you located there?
On the corner of Sturt Road and Brighton Road.
Oh, okay, well, that's sort of on the other side of town from where we are now. There's only the one location?
Yes, the one location. We plan to open up another one, but the insurance is not ready yet.
Now, this is the side of Len we don't see on his show because he's
Business side.
I'm business Len.
He's a businessman as well as
Yes, entrepreneur.
as well as an entertainer. He's a businessman. He's a self-made puppet, just like you, Norman.
I don't know about the puppet part.
Oh, you're more of a muppet, aren't you?
I'm self-made.
That's what those kids. That's what those kids yelled at you on the street, wasn't it?
I don't think there are any
Crusty old
children
muppet.
yelling at me. No, that doesn't happen. I'm rarely on the street, unlike some people here.
Well, Len, thank you for joining us. It really has been an absolute pleasure.
My pleasure is all mine. But I better get back to my show because I have to go and do the thing.
Yes. Run along, Len. It's been wonderful. See you next time.
Goodbye,
Bye-bye.
children. Goodbye. Mwah, mwah. I love you. Mwah.
Bye-bye, Len.
Bye, Len.
Well, wasn't that lovely, Norman?
Shed years off my life.
It's
Put
good.
them onto you.
It's good to get in touch with your younger self, your childlike sense of innocence. That's how I feel, Norman.
Yes. I like being in touch with the young.
And you like to take away their innocence. Well,
Oh, come on. You gotta grow up sometime.
we'll be right back.
It's a camper van that you're looking for, so come knock on our door. We've got new ones, but mostly used ones at Larry's Camper Vans.
Are you looking for a new quality used caravan? Sick of paying the exorbitant prices that you get at new campervan stores? Well, come down to the Campervan Warehouse, 220 South Road, between working hours, Monday to Friday. So come on down. We've got campervans coming out of the back lot. There's too many campervans. We need to sell you a campervan.
Quality camper vans. Come see Larry at Larry's Camper Vans. Larry's Camper Vans. Larry's Camper Vans.
It's a campervan.
Larry's Camper Vans, 220 South Road.
Oh, hello. Welcome back to Good Afternoon Adelaide. I am Norman Vine. I don't usually sit in the host chair, but my good friend Jeremy Dome has run off to the toilet in the break, and he's not back. So we wish him well. He's probably hearing the audio through the PA system at the moment. But any time you want to come back, Jeremy, well, you know what? You clearly have business to do there. You just stay there until it's done. But the show must go on, of course, because it is live. Live television is what is happening. And I do believe we have the call-in segment now, so let's throw to that. Well, let's go on to the telephone here, and we'll just go straight on to caller number 1. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello? Hello, it's Christine from Semaphore.
Hello, Christine, how are you today?
Good. This is Normie.
Yes, well,
Hello,
only
Normie.
one person calls me Normie, and it's you, Christine.
Oh, you're my favourite. You know that, Normie.
Oh, you're my favourite.
I have a question.
Yes, please, go on.
Tell me, how do you eat a mango?
How do I eat a mango? Well, I have a number of employees, and at any one time, if I require a mango, simply ask for it, and it comes to me in little cubes.
No.
Just eat it.
No. What you do, Normie, is you have to take all of your clothes off. And because the juices, when you eat, just spill all over your dress or your shirt, I'm imagining, Norman. And if you're completely naked, then you just go for it. And all the juices just spill down all over your chest. And you don't have to clean up afterwards, and you can just have a shower. And that's the way to eat a mango.
How old are you, Christine?
60.
Well, let's just go straight on to caller number 2. You're on the air with Norman Vine.
No, Norman, it's Jeremy.
Oh, hello, Jeremy.
Norman, we're not on air, are we? Just take me off the air.
No, continue on.
Okay, look, it's really quite bad in here. It's the diarrhea again. I can't come back. You'll have to go on without me. I don't know.
Oh, yes, very good.
Just take some cold.
We're still on air, aren't we?
What's that?
Oh boy, well this is one for the gag reel.
What's that?
Look, don't worry, Jeremy. You just take your time, and we'll see you back here when you get here. All right?
Norman.
All right. Hello, you're on Good Afternoon Adelaide with Norman Vine.
Yeah, g'day. It's Jeff from Mitchell Park. How you going?
Hello, Jeff.
Yeah.
What's the weather like in Mitchell Park today?
Oh, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's sunny. Yeah, just got a bit of a weird one for you.
A weird one?
I mean,
I love a weird one.
So my wife, she doesn't like me, can I say, pleasuring myself? Yeah.
Yeah, can we?
She won't let, no, Norman, just...
I think we can allow that, but as long as we don't go into any more
It's not about that.
details.
It's not about... What happens, is, I've got to go into the toilet to do it, so she doesn't know.
Is this Jeremy again?
No, it's Jeff. Look, so...
I'm afraid I don't follow you. What's the weird one?
Well, I've got a bit of a problem, because now I can't achieve climax without the smell of the air freshener in the toilet.
I see.
And it's becoming hard to explain to the wife.
Well, I don't think you really need to go into any more detail. This is a family show. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
What would you?
Kiddies are just getting home from school.
What would you do, Norman?
Well, I would make sure you just don't tell anyone. Okay, just keep this stuff to yourself.
Okay.
You want my advice.
Okay.
Be a man, for God's sakes, Jeff. And maybe just run on down to the adult cinema every now and then. Okay, thank you very much. No, there's no one there. Okay, well, we're going to take a break, and we'll have more on the other side. Stick with us.
One of those icy coffees. Adelaide, the serial killer capital of the world. Why I love Adelaide. Why do I love Adelaide as a policeman?
Whether it's chowing down on a frog cake, or riding the train out to Stirling, or the Formula One Grand Prix. These are the things that make Adelaide the world city that it is today. And I mean, if we lost those things, where would we be? We'd be Perth.
Respond to the allegations. And finally, at the Port Adelaide Police Court On Tuesday, Frank Hislop of West Croydon was charged with having, on the evening of May 26, driven a motor lorry on Commercial Road without 2 lighted headlamps. 7 days imprisonment was ordered. Back to you, Jeremy.
There's nothing like taking a stroll in the early hours of the morning up past Montefiore Hill and gazing into the eyes of Colonel Light as he points his finger down upon the spectacular planned city of Adelaide. Ooh, just a night in with the books. Oh, anthropology, sociology, physiognomy. Best we don't go into that one.
GAA is proudly brought to you by Adolph Johnson Supreme Logos. Logos to last 1,000 years.
Welcome back, everyone, and good afternoon, Adelaide. We've had a little treat in the break. We've had a deliveryman come in. He's brought a little package, well, a large package, as you can see there.
It's a large deliveryman as well. Get off that motorbike.
He was on the chubby side, you could say. Well, what do you think it could be? Were you expecting a delivery?
Well, it's not quite Christmas time, but who knows? There is a note there. Should we open it live on air?
All right, I'll just open this up.
Make some live TV happen here.
Should be fun for the viewers. What's in the letter? It's from Martin Place. Do you know him?
Fine fellow. I think we went to school together.
Okay. Oh, it's from the Good Afternoon Sydney boys.
Oh, the Gasmen.
The Gasmen. Dear GAA, here's a little piece of Sydney for your inspiration from all the boys at Good Afternoon Sydney.
Oh.
Well, shall we open it up and see what we've got?
Well, let's give it a shot. Because, I mean, we sent them a package a few months ago. I don't know if you remember that, but I guess we're getting one back.
What? Ooh, what is this?
Oh,
it's a painting.
Look at that. That lovely wood frame. Wow-wee. Wow-wee. Look
Sydney Harbour.
Beautiful. It's hand-painted.
From Killer Billy House. That's very nice of them.
That's lovely. Look at that. Wonderful. The Opera House and half of the bridge. You can't have everything. But, isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? Yeah, can I have a closer look at that?
Oh, by all means.
Over here.
By all means.
Oh, wow. What a craftsmanship.
What an absolute beauty.
Wonderful. Well, thank you very much. Good afternoon.
Thanks. Good afternoon, Sydney. That was...
and we've had our differences, but
maybe they're all right.
You in particular, yes. It's wonderful. Where should we put this? Should we put this on the set?
Yes, let's hang it up.
Back here somewhere?
Yeah. We'll get that up for after the break.
Lovely.
Well, that's it, fellow Good Afternoon Adelaideans. Until next time, I'm Ben Felixstove. See ya.